Braylon, you guys start off 14 quick ones. Use a short field. You had an 11-play touchdown drive. What happened, do you think, to the offensive consistency after that?
Hard for me to say, to be honest. I think there's a couple drives where we, put ourselves behind a little bit, and then others where, we just didn't execute. So that's, just trying to be consistent as we can.
On the plus side, you're a rookie. You made a big impact this year. We've been wondering if Isaiah Davis is going to show up. He showed up today. So when the rookie class kind of kicks in as a group, that means what to you?
It means a lot, especially Isaiah. Had a big day today, first touchdown, and then kept us in the game at the end. And, we all knew that was coming from him. He's, an extremely hard worker and great person and great teammate. And, I'm probably closest with him out of anybody on the team. So to see him have the day that he had means a lot to me.
What do you think has to happen, again, going forward, just to try and generate some more points? I mean, you guys, again, the yards between the 20s have been there. It's just when you guys get to the plus 25, plus 20-yard line, getting it into the end zone has been a problem. What do you think that is, and what has to change going forward the rest of the season?
I really don't know. I just try to do my job when I'm out there, and I know that's the same for, the other backs, and I'm sure everybody else on the team as well, and, at every position. So you just got to do your job and execute. Everybody's got to, be on the same page.
Here with Kene Nwangwu. Kene, tell me what Coach Ulbrich said to the team after today's game.
He just told us that, it's painful, it hurts, but we have the right process. We have we're doing all the right things. It's just, just got to focus on the small things, the details, to, be the team that we're truly meant to be. But, for us, it's just told us to stick together, keep straining, just keep grinding together, and, just like, not to separate, or like grow apart.
Now, obviously not the score and outcome you wanted, but talk about what this kind of journey was like for you to get to this point and wait for your opportunity and then to really capitalize on it today.
It's a very different journey in my career. First time getting released by a team, and then, getting signed to a team, and then the next thing you get released again. But, for me, I just been focusing on coming in every day, being the same person, giving my best effort, just having this ultimate belief in myself that, I'm still the same player that I know I am, and then just surrounding myself with my family, my circle, and then all the other people that believe in me too. So, for me, it's just been a day in, day out, just continued commitment to myself and knowing that, regardless of what situation I'm in, I'm just going to keep on doing what I know I can do.
A 99-yard kick return touchdown today. What did you see as you were sprinting the length of the field?
I saw it exactly blocked how we drew it up, just towards the end, I saw the kicker running with me, and I saw MB running with me too, so I just slowed down, make sure you can get the block, and, you get past the 50-yard line, the whole mindset just to keep scoring, and pretty much it was just perfectly blocked. Everyone did their assignment, so, for me, I just try to make everyone's blocks true, and just, we can celebrate in the end zone,
Now, last one for you. Coming up on a division rivalry game against the Dolphins this Sunday, what's the mindset as you try to flush this one out and focus on the next game?
Exactly that. You just got to flush it, Just remember early in my career, just a veteran player telling me you just got to flush bad plays, bad games, and just, focus on what you can focus on, and that's the next week. And, just keep on. We're doing the right things, It's just the little details. So we'll iron those out. But, all we can focus on is next week, and that's it.
How about the fourth quarter sauce, just that one drive with all the defensive penalties there?
I always say this, the refs, they're not perfect. We not perfect. If they think they see something, they're going to throw the flag. So I'm not going to sit up here and just talk bad about the refs, Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. They were doing their job. How they feel was the highest level, and that's just what it is. And we got to live with those results, and so do they. So, they get paid to do a job, the best of their ability, and the flags that they threw, they felt that they was doing their job at the best of their ability.
How do you feel like the defense played today?
I feel like we played pretty good. First half, what was the score first half? I think we only allowed like one touchdown in the first half or something like that. So definitely first half, I feel like we played pretty good. The tackling was good, coverage was pretty good. Yeah, man, we just gotta find ways to finish. But like defense, even when I wasn't out there, I was seeing everybody was training. Stiggers went out there, he was doing his best. Isaiah Oliver, he was playing some corner too. So, everybody had that next man up mentality, and everybody was training. We had a couple 3rd and 1s, 4th and 1s that we won, but obviously penalties play a part in that. They stayed on the field, but the effort part about it, ain't no question about that. Everybody was straining.
Sauce, you guys are 3-9. A lot of these losses you've had a chance to win in the fourth quarter. Like, how do you make sense of that you've reached this point where it seems like every week you're kind of in these games?
It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable. And especially how the game started. Like, I was on the sideline. That's why I feel like I needed that bye week. So I was able to just look in the mirror and, get myself together, see what I could do better, and just find ways to be a better person, a better teammate, to be more positive through all the adversity. I feel like when you're going through a lot of adversity, it's easy to just feed into it a little bit or just take a couple steps back. So, I feel like that helped me. And, yeah, man, we just got to keep going. Obviously, I feel like if it was like an analytic, it would probably say, like, if you recover a kickoff and score a kick return, you're probably not supposed to lose. Like, when I say, like, literally everything was going our way. And it's like, out of my 3 years being here, that's like the first time where I'm like, can't nothing go wrong for us. You know what I'm saying? Literally everything, like Kene, we already knew what he was capable of doing, like, in the facility. I'm not surprised at all. We told him straight up, like, bro, when you get your shot, we know what you're going to do. Because I believe he was like a Pro Bowl returner before, so, yeah, man, I'm kind of shocked. Like, I've never seen nothing like it. Everything go our way and we still lose. Like, that's just straight up. I sugarcoat nothing. Like, I don't know how that happened.
What's the motivation now, just moving forward to these last 5 games?
Man, continue to be there for one another, man. Just like Brees. Brees had the fumble. Obviously, I just was talking to him, telling him ain't nobody perfect, Telling him, reminding him that he's still the best. And that's just straight up. Like, ain't nobody perfect. Literally, ain't nobody perfect. So we're going to make mistakes. Me, I make mistakes all the time. Missed tackles was one of them that everybody was talking about, I think the fans still did the clapping thing again.
The rise of cheer.
Yeah, I was clapping with them, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we just got to continue to lean on one another, continue to be there for each other, man. Because at the end of the day, we are human. Like, that's just what it is. We are human. We do have emotions. And don't nobody want this more than we want it. So when I mess up, somebody else mess up, like, that's always on our mind, and we got to cope with it the ways that we feel is best, the ways that make us smile, the people that we need to be around to make us get back to being ourselves, and yeah, that's just what that is.
How big a momentum swing was that pick six, that long run back by Leonard?
I mean, obviously it's a pick six. It's always pick sixes are a huge thing, something that I want. So I know if I want it, I just seen a D lineman do it, so I'm like, ow, and why? Why do he got a pick six and I don't? You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. That's just the way I be thinking. Like, I'm just seeing him run. I'm like, bro, please don't score. At least get tackled so it's just a pick, calm. But, yeah, man, but as a defense, we still thinking like, hey, they scored, but we not about to let them score, and that's just the way that we think as a defense. That's the way that Brick, Salah, that's the way that they always coached us to be, having that mentality, like, it don't matter what the offense does. No matter what the offense does, as long as we can go out there, we're going to win. We're going to have a chance to win. So,
Like they're saying, 3-9,
Take a few more
5
whistles.
games left, 3-9. What's the message this week as you go down to play your division rival? Is it finishing? Is it execution? What's the message?
Yeah, finish, execution, exactly what you said, man. Continue to prep. Continue to prepare the right way. You know, obviously it's a lot going on, man. Like, we 3-9. I don't think we've ever started 3-9. I don't think me and my time of playing football I've ever been 3-9. So it's a feeling that I've never felt before. And I got to overcome all the stuff that's going to come with it. You know, whether it's somebody that's in here that's being negative or that's hurting, you know, because we had huge aspirations. That's just what it is. And I got to be the person that can be positive. And that's why I said I needed that bye week, because I don't think I was being as positive with all the adversity that was going on with the team. And that's just me just keeping it 100. And I got to be one of those people that's an energy giver and not an energy taker, you know. So you're either part of the problem or part of the solution, and I want to be part of the solution. So, yeah.
You kind of just talked
Last
about
one
it,
here.
but when you've had this many losses and losing games where you feel like you should win and finding a way to lose, how do you not let that seep into the identity of the team or of yourself?
Man, the reality is we got 5 games left. Whatever your standard is, you got to put it on tape. Whoever the real you is, you got to put it on tape. You know, and that's just what it is. Like, it's easy to say, all right, I'm going to check out for the season. It's easy to say, all right, I'm going to have do it. But, like, the real ones ain't going to do that. Like, if you got a standard, you got to put it on tape each and every play. And that's just what it is.